Alright, hello everyone. Gonna get started here in just a sec. Calling up some things. That what should be good to answer. Make sure I'm prepared before I start. Kind of. Hello, Aethron, Xanthor, St. Jones, Stefala, McVegan Pants, Druid's Fire, Apu, CP Elandrival, Gertis, Bloodborne, Finley, Kiliad, or Ciliad, and everyone else. Looks like we are going on Facebook. Looks like we are going on YouTube. So, hello and welcome to Court of the Rings here on twitch.tv/LOTRO youtube.com/Lord of the Rings/live. Hello, Melissa, Lap, Just Kitty, Ashkara over on YouTube, and facebook.com/LOTRO. We'd love it if you give us a follow on Twitch, subscribe to our videos on YouTube, like us on Facebook. Got a good show today. We're going to be, I think, bumming around the Fall Fest, hanging out, maybe doing a little bit of questing. We'll kind of have to see what we all do. I wanted to start with the Cordovan News Hour, the 10-minute News Hour. Hello. We work on internet time. 10 minutes is like an hour. Alright, so first off, I wanted to mention that this is the final weekend. Let me make sure I'm right about that. Correct, this is the final weekend for the Fall Festival Encore. So, if you do not have your Fall Fest stuff all said and done, get it done before 3 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday, December 11th. We're basically saying through Sunday, September 10th for the Fall Festival Encore. That's going on. That is our bonus for the weekend as well. We'll be publishing the Beacon a little bit later on today. That's got a bunch of good stuff in it, including our sales. We actually have a new marketing person that got hired here to help Tolero and I out with various things. So she'll be working on some of the sales-related things, coupons and what have you, so that should be cool. I would also say that we are expected to do Bull Roar tonight, tomorrow, something like that. Stay tuned. But we are having one more push on Bull Roar. That's going to include raid polish work. And if everything goes well, we are on target to release update 21.3 next week. Stay tuned for the downtime announcement. Could be earlier in the week, but we'll kind of have to see what happens in the next 24 hours or so. Why are we doing so many festival encores? No particular reason. Mostly people ask for them. They like them. Not everyone can make the event at the time. They want a little break from the festival before they come back to it and do a little bit of work. People seem to like it. The numbers prove that, you know, lots of people are logging in to play it, so yeah. So that's the intention. So no specific reason. I mean, ultimately, if people are like, no more festival encores, we won't do them. But as long as people are enjoying it, might as well, huh? So. Okay. So let's see. I got 21.3 next week. We got Bull Roar out. We got the final weekend of the Fall Festival Encore. And then I also wanted to do something that hopefully I'm going to do every Well, I can't promise I'm going to do it every week, but I'm going to make an effort to try to do it. So one of the things that's come up on Court of the Rings, um, really since I started doing it, is I get asked a lot of questions. Sometimes there are things I don't know that I need to follow back on, and I'm not always very good about actually following up on camera here with that stuff. So I wanted to try to actually start doing that. With the help of someone on the stream team here who's taken some notes and sending them to me so I can kind of find out what I committed to. I'm going to try to get you some answers. So here are some answers from last week's Court of the Rings. First off, someone saying, I'm getting ads while watching videos on demands on Twitch. Is that something new? No, that's nothing new. It's nothing we're doing. We are not running ads. I checked the settings and we're not running them. So what's probably happening is if you're a free Twitch user, you're going to be getting ads because of Twitch. And so that's probably what you're seeing there, is Twitch ramping up their advertising for the holidays. Someone in-game said Gorgoroth loot boxes would not be updated with the raid level gear once the raid goes live. Is this true? No. I mean, the Gorgoroth lockboxes are not going to have quite the same tier of gear that you're going to be able to get from the raid, but we are going to be adding that new stuff to the lockboxes with 21.3. Housing items, garlands, one color for the wall, one for the ceiling. Can they be set so they fit both slots? No, unfortunately. I checked with the engineer and the artist who did it, and while they could make a new item, you know, multiple versions of the garland in the different colors for the ceiling or the walls, the way that they're orientated doesn't allow them to just sort of make it flexible so that you could purchase one and use it on either. So it would have to be a separate item to do that. So we could have multiple colors so that you wouldn't have that choice, but we can't make it compatible with one or the other. Telerian 1003 had asked, why cannot High Elves start or complete the Dwarven Prologue? That is a bug. I checked with Tiber and crew, that is a bug. Frankly, it's kind of a lower priority bug, but it is a bug, and High Elves should be able to start and complete the Dwarven Prologue. Here's a important one, and this come up on the forums and that too. I'm probably going to post it on the forum sometime today if I can find a good thread for it. Will the binding on the currently unbound black steel keys change with update 21.3? The answer to that is no. Black steel keys that are already unbound will stay unbound. We will not be providing any more unbound black steel keys, however, with 21.3. And those are the questions I followed up on. The only one I have yet to follow up on from last week is how exactly we're going to be connecting northern Mirkwood to the existing landscape. I don't have an answer to that yet. I've just frankly been too busy to follow up on that one. All right. Okay, Stifala says, Tiber's saying tomorrow noonish on Bull Roar's update 21.3. All right. I'm not seeing any chat on Facebook. I don't know if that's because I'm not live or if it's just not showing it to me. Oh, yep, it's just not showing it to me. Okay. Plans for multi-factor authentication on login. That comes up periodically, but it's not something we're committing to at this time. Any chance we can get a preview of the Winter Steed? Not for today's show, unfortunately. I don't have the proper client set up on this computer. And, you know, it's not in game data yet on the live servers because it's coming with 21.3, so I can't just log into an admin and create it. I'd have to do it on one of our internal servers, and I don't have that set up for today. Status of the 64-bit client remains unchanged. That's just us continuing to work on it. It's going to be a while yet, but there are no blockers at this time. Eothron, any plans to enhance the free-to-play experience for new players by enabling the content pre-Moria and providing an expansion bundle containing everything up until Mordor? No. That's not something that's on our agenda, sorry. Are we ever going to make server transfers possible from American to EU servers? No. We cannot do that. There's a technical reason for that. Any plans for time lock servers like an EQ2? It comes up periodically, but no, not really. Not something that we're, really planning to look at. Is a 21.4 still planned, or are we going straight to update 22? Stay tuned. I don't actually know on that. I'd say the odds are fairly high we'll have a 21.4, but we'll kind of have to see. Actually, you know what? I think we do have a 21.4 in the works. All right. Has any thought been given to reviewing VIP subscriber benefits? That comes up also periodically. That was actually in the FAQ way back when on our Standing Stone Games transition FAQ, that we may at some point look for additional tiers of VIP. May make some changes to the program to make it better. But at this time, I don't really have anything to announce regarding that. We've kind of thought periodically about, we always want to add more value to VIP. And we've periodically thought about maybe doing like a VIP Plus kind of program, but we haven't really pursued that to any logical conclusion. Tome of Extraordinary Experience. That sounds good. Any word on what 21.4 might include? It would probably just be kind of some bug work and polish. It's not going to be a new raid or really much of any content that I'm aware of. But in terms of specifically, I'm actually trying to look that up right now. Yeah, we don't actually, currently we do not have a 21.4 scheduled, but it could happen. So it's possible that after 21.3 here we'll go to update 22. But we'll see how things go. When will the new instrument be included? That's probably going to be update 22. Will the landscape issues in Talith Arroy be fixed? Remind me of what those landscape issues are. Actually, High Chord, let's see. Any plans to address the porous landscape issues with Talith Arroy? Yes, I believe that is actually, and of course I just closed the window. Let me recall that back up. I think I saw that in the release notes here. Let me double check that. Okay, so what do I have for quests and progression areas? A variety of landscape bugs have been fixed, including rock textures in Lingris, a stuck spot in the ruins of Barad-dûr, a floating pillar in Udun, an area in Doom Boha that was tagged as part of Mordor rather than the Waste, a bridge that characters could fall through in Doom Boha, floating resource nodes in several areas, and is an underwater slag pile hidey hole. So, yeah, odds are fairly good that that is something we're going to be working on. I guess I better keep those notes up, just in case I get more questions. Yeah. Our GM team does the best they can. Sorry if they're not fast enough for you. They definitely answer tickets as quickly as they can.
How do you do?
Can't get rid of that pretzel. Oh, I should probably get that on too. So I'm just kind of cleaning things up just a little bit. Alright, good enough. Open up a little space in my inventory. Still have too much. I need to start taking care of that. Log in some afternoon and call that done. Sorry, I can't take more. Oh, I'll have to deal with that later. Alright. Stop sending me stuff, people. I appreciate it, but I don't have room in my inventory.
Can I have a word with you?
I'm not doing that one. Yeah. Will there be an original Challenger title tied to server first for the new raid? I believe so. That's pretty standard operating fare, isn't it?
Don't you turn your back on me?
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
You know, I'm not going to go into the Haunted Burrow right now. So let me do one of the others. Bingo Boffin is on cooldown.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Yeah, okay. We'll do Churros and Trickery, I guess. Alright, so Churros and Trickery in the Shire. Hobbiton Bywater challenge, the challenge game of Churros and Trickery. Speak to the hobbits, perform tricks for their amusement. Figure out where that first hobbit is. Oh, it's just sort of in the area here. Okay, well, yeah. No, I mean, I appreciate all the kind things that people mail me. It's very, very nice of people. But like I said, it's a little out of hand. I can't do it all. I can't take care of it all. All right, so we're Churros and Trickery. So how do I know where to go to? What do I need to go to? So hard not to tell me where to go. Tell me where to go! I don't know where to go. I'm not seeing a thing that tells me where these people are. Dock on the river, okay.
Oh, good day. A lovely day, isn't it?
see a fish right now. Okay, so maybe I need to go a fishing, huh? What do I do with my fishing pole? Oh, it's a fishing skill, that's right. Oh, hobby. There we go. I'm trying so hard, I know. Yay, I found a fish. I'll give it to the dude.
Hello there.
Oh, it's an emote thing. Okay. Let's see. Emote list. Oops. Dum-dum-dum. Sorry, that's a DDO term. How do I do emote?
How do you do?
Yeah, how do I get a list of all the emotes? On DDO it's just emote list. Yeah, I saw that, Joego. I saw your report. I did pass it along to the team. They are looking into it.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Fish slap? Is that really an emote? No, I don't have it yet. Same on LOTRO emote list, so that's what I thought. Oops. Emote list. Okay, there we go. Wink, wince, whippity-doo. Oh, really? Tantrum. Okay.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Okay. So you really just kind of have to wander around, though, to see who the various hobbits are? I mean, how do you know where they are? Maybe they're just all townspeople? Yep.
How do you do?
Okay. Maybe Wince? Nope. Sweat? No. Succumb? No. Shake Fist? Nope. Maybe Mood Surprised? Collar, I bet.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Hmm. The clue is basically having something to do with seeing a spider and then shuddering all over. So I'm trying to see it. Tangerine Extreme. Do we have any female player streamers? Yes, quite a few. You could find the calendar. There's a whole bunch of people of all genders. Do we accept any new people to the LOTRO channel? Yes, with an asterisk. I do, but we're pretty full right now. So, particularly if you're going to need to be kind of streaming in off hours in order to find room for you. Okay, let me try to see. Tier? Doesn't seem right. I already tried surrender. Oh, did I do surrender? No. Oh, shiver. There we go. Yay! Alright.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Cool. Alright. Next one then. Do you claim the expansion pack code within itself, within the game? Yes. Can we get a confirmation as to the number of hours it would take someone to get a full set of 115 max level essences and gear, given they cost 2,000 ash each? And are there going to be locks on instances and ash removed from landscape? We are going to be having locks, chest locks, on those instances, as stated in the release notes. So that is going to be a thing. I really don't, trying to give an exact hour is kind of impossible. Really depends on how quickly you play, how quickly you can do things.
Oh, good day.
Oh, okay. That was the NPC. Oh. Nice. Okay, so there is someone around here. Let me see if I can find him. Alright. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. I mean, in terms of, so to answer the question, I guess, there will be locks in the instances, ashes being removed from the landscape. How long will it take to get a full set of gear? Well, if you're trying to get the gear through ash, it's important to remember that the ash system is a backup system, not the primary acquisition system.
Good day.
Push-ups. Oops. Alright. If I had a chance to look at any of your streams, no. If you want to PM me a link to those streams, I'll check it out. But I might have. I'm not sure. And I'm not associating your username with anything. So generally, I mean, we're going to be having largely guaranteed, not entirely guaranteed, depends on difficulty and which one you're running, but dramatically increased drop rates of the loot, which is why we're putting those one-day chest locks in place. Is there a clearer idea of when the raid will be released now we're coming to the middle part of December? Yeah, potentially. Our goal is to get it out next week. Will there be any revamping of classes starting in 2018? Yes. What is the other system that isn't Ash? It's called running the instances and getting your gear from there. Let's see. Yeah, I know my time's running. I'm just giving up on it. Will store-bought keys remain as an MC mail item? Yes. I have not heard of any plans to change that. We have no plans to raise the cost of Ash gear that I'm aware of. I can try the dance one.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
How the horse race is? Maybe I'll hang out and see if we can get the dance one in. I'll answer some more questions. So I don't. Yeah, I'm sorry, FH Stronky. If you sent me a PM on the forums about the thing, there was one person who sent it to me. I had suggested that they get a little more practice. I don't know if that's you or not. I don't recall seeing another one anytime recently. Any chance of getting a list of things in the Gorgoroth lockboxes and the chance to drop each item? No. You know, I mean, I've already talked about the Ash system so many times on this stream. I kind of don't feel like repeating myself, but, I mean, I can if you really want me to. Reminder, the Ash system is a new system. It's meant as a backup system. It's not the primary system to acquire gear, nor should it ever be. It is on us, it's our mistake that it appeared in landscapes, and that's an issue we're working to correct so that we can support the system long term. Yeah, and the chest locks are there so that we can have basically guaranteed loot drops. Or near guaranteed, depending on the difficulty you run it at and things like that. It's killing the game, it's not a backup system. Wrong. Sorry. Sorry if the introduction of this new system has left you really upset. I think the Warden needs a survivability buff. Yeah, I think Warden's definitely on our list of things to work on. Will there ever be a TR similar to the way we have in Dungeons & Dragons Online? In DDO, we basically have a cycle where you restart your life from the very start again. No, we're different. It's a different sort of game. And LOTRO isn't really conducive to that kind of system that I'm aware of. I'd not say never, but not really. Yeah. If you've done both Court and Nearband T2, what's the average Ash you should get? Well, I mean, you'll get items for Ash, and you should get items that you won't need Ash. Is there a concrete date for the Mordor bundles being shut down? No. We specifically intend to keep the bundles for Mordor available long term. Which one is my favorite festival? I enjoyed the Summer Festival. I like the Yuletide Festival. This one's okay. But probably either Yuletide or the Summer Festival. The dance instructor is up. Oh, where is he?
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Yeah?
A lovely day, isn't it?
So, if I recall correctly, because I failed this last time, the dance, what I need to do is there's going to be a thing, an emote on the Dances with Hobbits thing on the thing here that I need to take care of. Am I correct about that? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, I mean, we are the whole point is not to limit Ash, but to make it more consistent, but also remove the landscape farming, because that's not good for the game. Let's see. The PvMP work seems like it's nowhere near being done. Can you confirm this? We are going to be continuing to make changes on it. It's going to be a while. Alright, where is the instructor? The instructor's this guy, right? The dance leader, Ogre Brockhouse? That's correct, right? Yeah, when I call out the dance moves, okay. So he's targeted, should be good to go there. Dance will begin now. Come, shall we? Okay, excellent. Let me try to pay attention to this so I don't fail it this time. Yay, I'm doing the second dance. Failed? How did I fail it? Jerk. My dancing's better than yours is, Ogre. What's your dealie's name? Alright. Is there a way to still acquire the landscape drops? If you're talking about... Yeah, I mean, we'll still have landscape drops, but we are not having ashable gear on landscapes. I don't really want to get into the specifics about class revamps for 2018. That's something the dev team's going to have to kind of sort through as they get to it. We've already said that Bjorning is high on the priority list. We've got a whole bunch of work to do, and it's really just going to be done throughout the year. Remember that classwork is never done, so I would please do not get the impression that all classes are going to be permanently balanced forever shortly into 2018, because that's just not how it works. We are going to continue to do classwork in 2018, And we'll continue to do that classwork, frankly, for as long as the game is still around. No, Evil Twin. Evil Twin asks if there are plans to allow for upgraded bundles. No, unfortunately. That's not how it is going to work. You can purchase another bundle if you want to, but but you cannot upgrade. All right, so where's the horse guy over here? Can't remember where or do I just need to go there? Is there someone who teleports me? So just to make sure that I answered Vicordius's question on PvMP work, we know that more work needs to be done. We really are hoping we get some good feedback from Bull Roarer. We're chipping away at it, so hopefully we're better off now than where we were, and hopefully we will be better off now, or in the future, than where we are now. Will Bjorning ever get some love again? Yes. When the locks go active, will running the instance Saragost, for example, in Tier 2 give you a lock for Tier 1? The instances are never locked. The chests will be locked. And I believe that is by tier. So to reiterate, T2 sea chest will be 90+% chance, T2 less than that, T1 less than T2, correct? I have been told I'm not allowed to get into numbers, but it's much, much higher than 90%. Is it true there will be a new pet at the Yuletide Festival? Yes! I believe so. What did I do with the new stuff? Oops. Updates. Festival updates. Oh, that's Fall Fest. Yule Fest. So we have got some cosmetics coming, like a fur mantle, woodland crown, ornate winter dress, ornate winter jacket and trousers, and a winter cloak. We have gift boxes of those as well. For mounts, we have an elk, and the cosmetic pets, there are two of them. There's going to be a snow owl and a white hare. A white hare and a snow owl. The Winter Festival will start next week, I believe about a week from now. Actually, a week from Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, right? That's usually when we do it. So the reason we have the locks in place and don't just let people farm the instances over and over is then we would not be able to offer guaranteed ash drops. And since we're offering guaranteed ash drops, we have to, or near guaranteed, depending on the difficulty you run it on, we have to put in place that. Alright. Do I think it's possible Warden will get a single force? Defiant Challenge is the only AoE, and it's sometimes really hard to tank without single target. I guess I really wouldn't want to commit to that. I mean, in general, Warden is not meant to be a single target defender, but could happen. Alright, head over to Facebook here. Are we ever going to rebuild Arquette the way we did Hypebold? No, probably not. I don't really want to do the in-league quests. I guess I could bum around inside of the thing for a few minutes. Does anyone ask if the High Elf run speed bonus trait stacks with other run speed bonuses?
Stay and have some tea.
I don't have time for that.
Could I take a moment of your time?
I mean, I would never say never. But it's definitely not, say, an immediate plan. Cloaked figure. Pretty grody. So, in general, I would say that listen, doesn't I just hear? Did I just go in a circle? I think I just went in a circle. I did! I did just go in a circle. I'm just gonna vomit over and over on stream. There we go. Hello, scared hobbit. Ah, cool. What can I say? So with Erebor Northern Mirkwood, how large of an update are we looking at, and will the level cap rise in 2018? No plans to increase the level cap that I'm aware of. It's not going to be as large as, say, Mordor is. You know, Mordor was a very large expansion. This is not going to be that. You know, I mean, it's not, say, going to be all the Lonely Mountain and all that sort of thing, but it's big, but I guess it's kind of hard to judge exactly how big. It's not Mordor size. This isn't an expansion we're doing. But it's not tiny either. Okay, I guess I need to figure out how to get back. It's locked. A haunted barrow, I tell ya. Try this one. There we go. It's a pretty cool quest. I'm liking it. That's my kind of quest. Alright. Are the Hobbit Dwarf Avatar updates coming with the raid update? No. We haven't yet committed to a formal update on it, but it's something we're working on, if not now, then very, very, very soon. And that should be ready to go potentially in 22, but maybe a little after. I mean, we'll see. It'll be released when it's ready, similar to the other ones that we've done. But it's possible that it'll be like 22. We shall see. Stay tuned. Also, yeah, before I wrap things up here, it is 1 o'clock. Let me give a quick shout out to Bloodborne, who is doing his 25 days of X-Packs over on twitch.tv/Bloodborne. He's giving away a bunch of stuff. So if you want stuff, you should check it out. And that's at 10 o'clock Eastern on twitch.tv/Bloodborne. He's doing that all month long, so hopefully you'll dig that. Otherwise, as I said, we've got Bull Roar coming tomorrow. We've got, this is the final weekend for this Fall Fest Encore. Yuletide Festival is starting. Let me double check the exact time on that, but I'm pretty sure it's starting next week. 21.3 could be early next week. Could be a little bit afterwards. We'll kind of have to see how things go in the next 24 hours or so. Can our Facebook page, LOTRO is Beautiful, get a shout out? Yeah. As a matter of fact, head near, please send in an email to lotro@standingstonegames.com, and I'd be happy to feature you in next week's LOTRO Beacon. Yep, Yule Festival starting on the 14th, 10 a.m. So that would be 1 week from today. We will officially be about 3 hours into it at this time next week. Alright, thank you very much everyone for watching. Really appreciate you joining us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We do have streamers all week long on Twitch. You can find the full schedule over on our Twitch page, along with our Google Calendar, which has that sort of stuff there as well. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next week, most likely doing the Yuletide Festival. Have fun. See ya.